What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well today. Today we are Tuesday, December 16, and today we took, same as yesterday, two trades. First trade was an L, so minus 500, but second trade, I left a little runner and we got a 1.3.2, like a 1 to 3, and we ended up making 1k 1.1 on all the accounts, and not only that, the buffer is met, so no more trailing drawdown, sorry. So as of right now, if I want to, I can request, it's pretty much nothing, but if I want to, I can request $500 plus. Since I entered the code that give me back my eval fees, I can get another 500. So I can get a little, let me count. 126 multiplied by 5, 630 minus 20%, 500 plus 105. Those are the fees to purchase an account. They give you back, that's your first payout. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one was a reset. I had a free reset from my points, so yeah. Bang, multiply that, well, convert that into CAD. Okay, a pretty shitty payout, but still, it's 1.3k. I probably won't take it. So right now, the plan is I build up my account to 4k in as my buffer, right? And from there, I'll start risking 1k for a 1 to 2, so 10k each day I win, straight in the bank. That's the game plan. The month is coming to an end, right? We have New Year soon. That's why I don't even like taking true trades, but sometimes, same thing as yesterday, if you guys check the video, when it makes sense, it makes sense, and I just took it. And it was pretty risky. I could have gotten way more than a 1 to 3, but I was looking, I was like, okay, my buffer is met, so let me just close it and count it as a day. Let me show you guys this. So this was my first trade right there. I took, so we basically swept this high, then reversed. We got a fair value gap set up, and my time to trade, like perfect, but I just ended up eating an L. Then I was waiting, same thing. So here is where I took my trade right there, the first one. Here is the L. Then I was waiting, I was like, okay, let's wait to show clear displacement. I don't know why it's zooming. Of course, we don't take fair value gap in the line, so I didn't take this. I was waiting. Now we had this massive fair value gap. I could have taken it, but I didn't. Okay, it's zooming alone. Let me just. I didn't take it because if I had to take it, my stop loss should be there or there, right? So it was way too much. So I was like, all right, if we respect this fair value gap, this bearish fair value gap, I'll look for another trade entry, and I'll just be super confident that price is gonna go downward. So right there, it was like 10.16. I took the trade and I aimed, what's it called? Here, let me show you guys. Right there, 10.17, sorry, same thing. I entered the trade. Now we had these draws right there. We had this, but it's basically the same thing. Originally, I had my TP to a 1 to 2, moved it all the way down here once I entered. I entered right there. As soon as 10.16 closed, there's no point of waiting for it to touch, so I just entered right away. So yeah, originally 1 to 2, I placed it like that, so it was a 3.6, very nice. But then halfway through, I was at like a 1 to 3. I was like, oh, my buffer is already met. I should just not take any chances, because right there was this one. Exactly. Because if we go on the 15 minute, before having all these candles after 9, this was the sell side. If we go on the 1 minute, we can see 901, Dutch swept it, respected it. Same thing here, 930, swept it, respected it, even though we wicked a little bit lower. So this was my zone, but I had this marked up still. Anyway, right there, 1, 2, 3, I was like, my buffer is already met. I don't want to take the chances of a retracement. Already, I'm aiming way more than what I'm supposed to. So yeah, I just closed the trade and beautiful, right? Same thing with this other trade. I think it was this buy side right there. Bang, we swept it, created a fair value gap right there, entered, but I just got stopped out right away. Then here we got a fair value gap, but in the line I didn't take it. Here we displaced very lower. We displaced very lower. We displaced lower. 1009. So alright, we're in a reversal. We displaced lower. Not only that, we respected this bearish fair value gap. So this is why I took the entry right there. Even though it's like 2 minutes after the ideal time to trade. But honestly, this week has just been like yesterday 1L, 1W, today 1L, 1W. But the trade makes sense, so it's not like I'm entering blindly, so that's good. Let me check something. I think we had... Yeah, we had NFP at 8:30, and then 9:45 we had news. What do we have next of the day? Nothing. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Now, my game plan, like I told you guys, I have to build up. I can leave it like that and just start risking 500 for 1k and make 5k on the daily each time I win. But I think I prefer just to build up a bigger buffer and start requesting bigger payouts. It's gonna be the same thing. Should I take a payout? Should I take a payout? I probably won't, honestly. Yeah, I probably won't take a payout because there's no point if I want to build my buffer regardless. So yeah, I'll leave this in, but I'll see. I mean, it's not even that much, but yeah. Build up the buffer to 4,000. From there, we can start risking 1k for 2. But then I can't take 2 trades. So right now I was taking 2 trades, even though it makes sense. But after, when I'm risking that much money, I probably can't, because it can cook my account if I'm wrong. So I think as of right now, even if we have another setup, I'll just take 1 trade a day. Even if I can de-risk and take on the second trade, I probably won't. So yeah, anyway, that was the YAP session for today. Beautiful, you know. Last week I said I will pass the account, I passed them. This week I said I'll get the buffer, I got the buffer. Now, we just have to, I have to build a bigger buffer so I can risk more. And by next week, or maybe Friday, we probably can get a payout, right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.